What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Sunday Night Live with my co-host, Evil Mike.
With this guy. Hey, everybody.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Trev.
Did you have a good weekend?
I did. I did.
Nice.
And
Hope
you?
everybody had a great weekend. I did. It was kind of busy, but got a lot of
Did
stuff
you get all
done.
that crazy wind?
Yeah,
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 we had like it was like 80 miles per hour up here.
really. It wasn't that crazy, but got my
I,
yard
okay.
work done. Felt good. First cut of the year. Takes forever.
That spring cut. I got you. Oh yeah, because it'd be thick. It's like that hair when you finally get to it. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, when you don't shave the head after a couple days, it's like real tough.
Mhm.
Let's get to the chat. What's up, Tina, babe?
Hey, Tina. I saw Tina earlier.
Nice. Where'd you see her at? Las Cruces?
Trying to remember. I think she was at Phil's. She was at Phil's treehouse.
Nice. Christina, what's going on, Christina? Thanks for
Hey,
popping in.
Christina.
Las Cruces, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Robin,
Hey, Robin.
what's up? That's all right. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Have a great night.
Let's see you, right, Robin.
There's
Hey, it's
there's
this
Mike.
guy.
Hey, L to the Ray. What's up, L Ray?
Hey, all right.
Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow night. Be some good times. Phil, what's up, first Phil?
What's up, first, Phil?
Got you for the shout outs. Starting up that stream. Wasn't able to make it today. Was out and about, but
It was
definitely going to be
interesting.
stopping by.
It was just a bagging and boarding, but he laid out this whole plan, had tips, was asking the chat, wanted pictures, was getting evasive. It was interesting.
Interesting. Stop Monday for right. Monday, no. Monday's a big day for me. Usually work 12 hours plus. What's up, Monch?
Hey, 23.
Hope you're
I did.
doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. Awesome show on Saturday nights, 9 o'clock, 9:30 Central Time. I'll have to go check that replay. Monday Night Football, yeah. Well, that's not there yet. That's still, what, 4 months away or so?
Yeah. Doing baseball and basketball right now.
Flatbread prep, yes. That sounds good. Hope that's what you're eating. Nice. Hey, Christina. Again. There's an early comment earlier. What's up, Will?
What's up, Will?
Thanks for popping in, Will. Been seeing you in a lot of streams lately.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we did a giveaway. What's
up,
up,
Kevin?
Bestie? Thanks for coming through, Cat Fan. Hope you're doing well. Getting back to that Monday, or I guess you said Wednesday, getting back to that morning comic and collectible premiere. What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe.
Chronic Comics got a show this coming Friday with a bunch of the guys. Espresso Mail Call. Should be fun. Wellbore, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Wellbore.
Hope you're doing well. He just dropped a couple of shorts. He drops shorts every now and then, showing off the books he showed off on Instagram. Dropped a couple this last weekend. Gary Woods, what's up, Gary?
Hey, Gary. I see all that fanboy lady. I see.
What's up, DJ? James.
DJ Weiss. What's up?
For coming in. Always on Paul and the 619s and his amazing friends on Tuesdays, 7 o'clock Central Time, and he's doing his own live on Monday nights.
He's been showing up everywhere.
Right? Another guy, him and Will.
Well, he's like the new Las Cruces. And Miwa, too. These people got... Look, speaking of the devil, there you...
What's up? Collecting with Durs. Sorry I missed today's sesh, but it was a fun watch. Watched it from the
it's WrestleMania
sideline. Yeah, WrestleMania. I watched last night's today when I was at a friend's house, and It's pretty good.
Okay, so off topic. Explain this real quick, and then I know we got some wrestling fan. When the f did WrestleMania do more than one day? WrestleMania was like a night, like
It's
that
been a
was it.
little while. Yeah, it's been a little while.
When did that start?
The wrestling experts will have to say exactly when, but I know it's been maybe since COVID. I don't know.
Yeah, because I heard everybody watching like WrestleMania last. I was like, oh, it must have been a fun event. And everybody's like, oh, part two's coming today. I was like, what? What do you mean
Right?
part two? How many
What's
days
up,
they do
Lady
this for?
Prime?
Hey, lady.
Thanks for coming in, Lady Prime. Always making us laugh on that
In the background.
Saturday morning stream, The Stretch. Hey, what's going on, Carmen?
Hey,
Thanks for
Carmen.
coming through. One of the crafting channels. It's now part of the comic community. Going to be shouting you out too. I have you in line tonight. Neil Collects. What's up, Neil?
What's up, Neil?
Hope you're doing well, buddy. Neil does some great lives.
I was missing
Teaming
you
up
on
with
Saturday.
Robin and Fanboy.
I was missing him on Saturday. He said he had some business to do. That meant he was too busy for us. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
right. He's probably playing
I
with Ollie.
right? Ollie wasn't there either. Now you speak of it.
What's up, Sky? One of
Hi,
our
Sky.
Dynasty Breaks customers. Thanks for coming through, buddy. Michael Baker, 9.8 King.
Hey, Michael Baker.
Had a late night snack, bowl of cereal or ice cream. I'm about to go with a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, I go with the cereal, but I do like ice cream.
I don't know. If I get too much sugar, it's kind of hard to get to sleep.
Mm.
Even though there's sugar in cereal as well.
Yeah, I think that's the same.
Maybe.
I guess it depends on what kind of cereal and what kind of, because they do have some low sugar, ice cream.
Yeah, but I don't like that shit.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Rich? Comic Cap Collectibles.
Hey, Rich.
He's doing live streams on Saturdays usually, sometimes on Sundays though.
He had a live stream early.
Maritza, what's going on, Maritza?
Hey, Maritza.
Thanks for coming through.
Grass.
Love all you guys that follow each other around the community and just support. I really appreciate that. Fanboy Prime, what's up, buddy? I'm gonna use y'all stream to announce that after the way Lady Prime acted during my stream, we decided to go our separate ways.
You hear this?
Whatever. She's the best thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, I was about to say, if he only knew how lucky he is to have Lady Prime in his life, it's not the other way around, buddy. It's the other. It's
Too funny. And she says, "I can't stand Fanboy Prime." We're sitting right next to each other. Probably channel. Wish her luck on her surgery tomorrow.
Yeah,
on her community page. Yes. Thanks, Neil. Everybody that watches Robin, go wish her luck on her surgery. Wednesday, finally, cybernetics are implanted, waiting on my superpowers to activate.
Tell us how that goes.
Flash.
What superpower are you getting?
What's up, Andy? Too tasty. Let's go. What's good, y'all? Not much, man. Just capping off the week, saying hi to everybody.
All right.
Talk about a few things. What's up, Brian? Godfather.
Hey, Brian.
Missed your live stream yesterday. I know you were at a con, wasn't he? Maybe.
I think there was something with his daughter. I don't remember.
Or his daughter was in town or something.
Something like that. Phil didn't have his live. Hey, me what?
Yeah, Phil didn't either. It was kind of a weird morning. All these hours to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They still Royal Rumbles and cage matches? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
2022. Okay, so this is the third year.
Oh, okay, that means the COVID age. They were trying weird stuff. I got you.
What's up, Matt? Surfs up.
What's up, Matt? The hot dog king.
The hot dog king. Eddie, what's going on?
What's up, Eddie from the Batcave?
Thanks for coming through. Another awesome channel, Batman Collector. and Vintage Marvel. What's up? I have Comic Issues. Thanks for coming through.
Hi, I have comic issues.
Everybody's saying hi. Guillaume, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Gil.
Thanks for coming through. Haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, some of the fighting is, it definitely doesn't, for the most part, does not hold up. But there's some characters I like that Jade Cargill. Let me know if you guys like them, Fanboy Prime. She's awesome. Can't wait to see her do more. She's so fresh though. She really doesn't have many moves, but
Like Asaka.
man, I don't like what they did with her, man. She just took that kabuki and went like
She lives
or the
in
or
the
the geisha or geisha or whatever.
I don't follow a lot of people, but for some reason I do follow her, and it's weird because I don't watch wrestling, but I enjoy like her shorts and stuff like that. But she's always in that get up. I've never seen her like before then. I like since she started putting on the makeup, I haven't seen her out of it.
Interesting. What's up, AR? Aggressively.
There you are.
One of the guys I can't wait to meet at Heroes Con. So many people. Just fastly approaching about 2 months and what, a week.
I'm
What's
excited.
up, Roscoe?
Hey, Roscoe.
Trying to get through this a little faster.
Ooh.
Justin, 3 Good Nerds. Thanks for coming.
What's up, Justin?
The collector of everything. And check out Roscoe Monday nights, Between the Lines. He and First Phil are doing it right now. Usually he and Travis, T and Nerdy. Great show. Get some artists on there, just talk about everything under the sun and do some awesome art. Hey, what's up, Troy? Great to see you again.
Hey, Troy.
And next to that Miss Mountain Group Live. Yeah, man. Glad for you to stop by again. Really happy for thanks for coming on Wednesday night or Wednesday during the day. Man, so many people.
It's popping.
Super, exactly. That's how I'm thinking. Millhouse. Cereal's King. Just got my Goku box. Reese's Puffs yesterday. Nice. Hey, what's up, Kyle?
Hey, Kyle.
Thanks. Appreciate that, buddy.
Right.
One of our Dynasty Breaks bros.
Jeb.
What's up, Budget? Thanks for coming.
Hey, Budget Ribs.
Awesome card ripping channel. There's Pick 6. Another one of my shout outs.
Hey, Pick 6.
Pretty new to me. Card ripping channel. And I think that's it.
Get to it, AR. Get to it.
All right. We do these. First off, since he was the last one we showed. Yes, definitely love. Definitely feel the love. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out and saying hi. Really appreciate that. But first off, we got Pick 6, new guy that I just started following. Started following me. He's in the chat. Just shows off cards. Shows off his Derek Stingley Jr. collection. So I'm guessing you're you live in Houston area. Didn't really say, but
Houstonian, huh?
Another Texan, but doesn't have too much content out right now. But he's got 77 subscribers. Just another card community channel. Go check out Pick 6 Cards.
Gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Kevin? Entropy.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks for popping in.
He said nope. I'm from
New Orleans. Okay.
Hey, that's right next to Houston. Like 6 hours away.
Next, we have another guy in the chat. First, Phil's Treehouse.
This guy.
Great dude in the community, always supporting everybody. Really hilarious. And just started back up with his Sunday live streams. Had that at 3 o'clock today. So check those out on Sunday afternoons if you have time. check out some of his other stuff. He used to do some trivia, which was really interesting. I know I'm not very good at trivia, but like I know you are.
I can be. I mean, but there's the. It just depends on like how I go into trivia because there's been some times I thought I was like, oh, I got this and shit, and reading the category and I'm not specifically talking about Phil. I'm actually thinking about somebody completely different, which I'll name. But no, it really depends on the wording of the category or what the question is or whatever, because I could be duped. I remember this one time I was getting ready for some video game knowledge, and that's what I thought it was on, and they were talking about board games, and I was like, nah! The first two questions I was throwing out were like completely wrong answers. And the tower, Will. There you go, Will. I read your comment. He was doing his shout outs. I didn't want to interrupt him. Okay, I read everybody.
Nice, Phil. The trivia will return this summer.
Oh, and I mentioned, and the person I was thinking of was Cliff. I love Cliff, and Cliff has a very like detailed, dedicated trivia thing. But you talk about like you have to be a comic story guru to go on that show because he gets very detailed with the questions and wants very detailed answers from. That's one trivia show I did not do well at.
Yeah, Cliff he's a well of information.
I love Cliff. Yeah, he is. He is.
Joseph,
Hey,
what's up,
Joseph.
Joe? Thanks for coming through. Awesome reviewer of figures. Check those out.
Where were we the other day? What stream? I'm trying to think. It was a giveaway stream. It's one that we go to, but like, I'm trying to think if you were there during it. With I think it was DJ Links, and like Joseph Michaels kept throwing in the hashtag or whatever, and Durs is in the chat like, "Hey, bro, you don't have to like throw the hashtag multiple times."
Oh yeah.
He's like bloop 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 bloop, like right after Durs said that. I was like, hell yeah. Hey man, don't hurt your chances. That's the way I look at it.
Star Wars and Marvel trivia on this cruise ship. I showed up like Rorschach when he got put in prison.
Right?
Okay.
F some people up. There's some man. Okay, so I did like, like Alamo Draft House. They do these trivia challenges when like on TV shows and movies and stuff like that. They do it on a regular basis, and you can actually win like really good prizes. So like I was big into Lost, and like the first 4 seasons I actually won first place in their trivia things. I just like, and that's how I felt going into that. I remember the first time I was so nervous, and the second season went in, and like we did the trivia thing, and like they greeted me. They were like, "Hey, here's last year's winner," and like we went into that one, and it was like Halo on easy mode. It was just like Patoom dead, Patoom. I was just, it was too easy.
Matt U. Wiener. He sure is. And last shout out, we have another lady in the chat, Carmen's Crafts.
Hey,
part of
Carmen.
that Robin's Buys and DIYs network that's now over here in the comic community. All she has is shorts up right now, and she just shows off the different things that she's made.
I will, Joe. I will.
Really awesome if you're into some crafts and creativity, which I don't have any of.
I like all that stuff. Her and Robin. It's interesting.
They have talent for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And last, we got my co-host, Evil
This
Mike.
guy.
This guy.
The tower.
Doing the walk along the beams every other Saturday night. Coming up this Saturday, starting on book 4. And does a lot of reviews of comics. Go back into his playlists.
I did.
Some pretty good shorts here, especially this one with me. It's like the best one he made. Oh, damn. I thought I had the most views, but this one over here with Nauman's got almost 600.
Yeah, Nauman. Yeah. People like the bookworm. What can I say?
People like the bookworm.
I think on Reddit, Nauman is like the most like view. All the reels I put on there these days, the most viewed.
What's up, Birdman?
What's up, Kenneth?
Hey, what's up, Marcus?
What's up, Marcus?
Thanks for coming through. Some beanies in the merch store. Yeah, right. We need to get a new merch store at work because ours doesn't have beanies, but yeah, I need to get one made. All right. Start off. We'll do some things that we've read. We'll talk about Ghost Machine. Anybody that hasn't picked this up needs to pick this up. It's a creator. A bunch of creators got together, decided to make their own universe. Jeff Johns, Brian Hitch, um, Franks. What's his first name?
Gary Frank, Jason
Gary Frank
Fabok.
and Jason Fabok and a bunch of others.
Has just an all star team of talent that's involved with it. I mean, you're talking about it started with a passion project from Jeff Johns and Gary Frank, and now all these other people are hopping on board. I mean, now we got Rook and Exodus, or Rook Exodus, and we got, I'm trying to think of the other two.
Yeah, so this came out like a couple, maybe a month ago or so, and it just preambles. You have Redcoat, who is a Redcoat from 1776. He stumbles into a ritual of the founding fathers, and they were using magic to try to gain immortality. And he kind of just fell into the area, and he became immortal. You have Rook, who is from 150 years from now on a different planet that's been ravaged. It's a planet that we escaped to here on Earth after Earth was destroyed, and that planet's now falling apart. So it's just kind of a barren wasteland. And you got Geiger over there. If anybody doesn't know who Geiger is he's in 25 years in the future, and after the unknown war happens, and he's just a radioactive dude and kind of a crime fighter, kind of a loner. Kind of reminded me of the Gunslinger a lot, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That first book, it was like Fallout-esque, but really awesome.
I want to say Geiger, the main story is like origin story of how he gets his powers, and then once it gets going, it's dude that has powers that wants to be left alone, that people keep effing with, and they mess around and find the f up. You know, that's basically the story. He's out there in this wasteland, and people just keep messing with him, and they keep finding out that they should
fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
What's up, Cliff? Thanks for stopping by. Just talking about
Hey,
you
Cliff.
earlier. The treasure trove of knowledge that is your brain.
Mm-hmm.
You got Canadian Survivalist. What's up, Canadian Survivalist?
Hey, Canadian.
You can always see Cliff on Mondays on the Council of Comics live stream, and on Sundays also.
Actually, you can see Cliff like every freaking
Oh
day.
yeah, like every single day. Yeah, that is true. My bad.
but it's a good, see Cliff every day of the week.
I'm gonna have to go back because this is the first time I've known about any of these characters, and very interesting. I'm liking the way it's starting out.
Okay, so before we move on from that, I would like to put out, like, because I don't do this too often, but like during my like run on indie books, I had a goal. I was looking for the next like franchised book where I felt like it was going to compete with Spawn or something like that, and there was a lot of contenders. Okay, now the Geiger verse, it was one of the ones that just felt right. And once we got the unnamed war and everything, like, and now it has become Ghost Machine. People, if y'all have not picked up Geiger #1 or that 80s Special Giant with the first appearance of Redcoat, or Junkyard Joe #1, I mean, this is the time to do it. They're still cheap because, I mean, you're talking about something that's spec beyond spec. I mean, you're talking about it's picked up, I think, by Paramount, and they're doing like an exclusive show and movies throughout all of Ghost Machine. Like Geiger's getting his own show, Redcoat's getting his own show. I think the Unnamed War is physically getting a multiverse style movie where it's spread out. All that's already planned, paid for, everything. It's not even like
they didn't want to say too much because they were asked that. Mark asked them that, and they were just like, "Well, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves," but.
But as far as I know it, the first two projects are already paid for, and they're already like secretly in production on two of them, I think.
What's up, Lady Lord of the Rings?
Hey, Caroline.
Thanks for coming through, Caroline.
Ooh,
and Callie, I don't think I said hi to you, Callie.
What's up, Callie?
Thanks for coming through, buddy.
Another gem in the community right there.
Dope. What's going
What's up,
on,
dope?
Dope? Awesome appearance on Legion of Comics tonight. Always appreciate you stopping by. Cliff makes everything better.
He does.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, if you'd please hit the like button. Oh,
Content
probably just need to
response. That's right.
come back in.
I didn't say it's happened yet. I was just looking. There was a couple, like Frontiersman was one, and it kind of like fizzled out. There
Yeah, it's
was
just really cool. This red coat really got me hyped because it's got like Benedict Arnold, Annie Oakley, Albert Einstein's this kid that like blackmails him whenever
the
he's a
bad
little
guys.
kid.
The bad guys, George Washington. George
Yeah.
Washington's the main dude that's chasing him throughout time, trying to get the powers back.
Mm-hmm. And then in this
Like,
main Ghost Machine book, it has little character profiles. This was dope. Mike was saying that they did this in the Geiger series, but this is the first I've seen of it.
I'm pretty sure it's different because the pictures are different. So it might be like updated stats because, of course, by this time, we got the whole like Junkyard Joe series.
Mm-hmm. And then, man, my favorite's Rook so far because it's 150 years in the future, 2171, I think. But that Jason Fabok art is just amazing. And they're like I said, they're on this planet still trying to survive, trying to leave the planet. And most people get up into the atmosphere and they're building these ships with scraps at this point, and most of them don't make it off the planet. But it's really cool because each one of their helmets, like his, controls these crows or ravens.
Yeah, they're like drones or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And there's a girl that controls some wolves. There you go. We got swine. He controls these boars. They have these helmets that have this technology that can control these native beasts to this planet.
That's pretty cool.
So it's just an awesome aspect to it. And then at the end of this, it's got this family odysseys, and it's about
that's
this
the other one.
Called
yeah,
the Rocketeers, and they were living in the future.
Now this one, I can say, I think many of us agree that we're into Ghost Machine. This is like our least favorite. Still sounds good and everything. It's just this is the one that's like the least appealing, least interesting kind of thing. But this is my opinion, and maybe like a couple other people. But this is the one that I always have a problem like remembering because it came in later, like when they finally announced this. I think it was like the second announcement after they announced that they were doing the Ghost Machine thing.
And it's got this timeline, so it still has it's got the unknown war right here 5 years from now. So it's 20 years before Geiger is when the unknown war happens. And it's got like the American Widow X, the Monster, and the Northerner are 3 other titles that we haven't seen yet. So I don't know if you guys can see that. It might be blurry. But really awesome.
Reading
really
the
cool
chat.
to get into that. What's up, Ferdbird the Nerd? Appreciate you stopping
What's up,
by.
Ferdbird?
Ferd always does a Sunday afternoon show. Always putting up some great information on Instagram as well too. Yeah, right.
We are getting. It's already like, as far as I know, it's coming soon, like the next couple of months or something like that. And AR, that I'm pretty sure there's a jab, but Lady was not a fan of that show.
I just took it for what it was. I'm sure it's not accurate.
I loved it, and no, it's not. And they took liberties and stuff like that, but that's kind of how I view a lot of these. Like, it's not exactly the same. And in my belief, I think they did a good job. Like especially going from the movies, I think it carries over well. Because they could have made like their own version of everything, like orcs, elves, and they could have made them look. You're
Right.
talking about, we live in the same world. We know what anime elves look like. We know. They could have gone like crazy weird, So I appreciate that they kept the likeness to his movies and stuff like that. But I actually got into Rings of Power. I liked it. The soundtrack, the costumes, the effects, the story.
Yeah, we talked about that a couple weeks ago. Really awesome show. Three body
Yeah, a lot of
Bible.
people. A lot of people. I still have not watched it yet, but it's definitely high up on my list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Back to reading Silo. Is that part of that one? That
Now, Silo's a TV show on Apple, and I think it's in the third or fourth season, something like that. But it's a highly rated show. Like everybody that watches it talks very high. I personally have never seen Silo, but I do know that it's based on like I want to say a 3-book series, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like a
mm-hmm.
trilogy, I think. Yeah, Three Body Problem
trilogy.
was also a book, and I think that one. I think there's 2 to that one. I'm trying to remember what the name. The name of the book is something weird. It's like Crystalline or something.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know.
a wild, wild show. Kind of reminded me of the Dark Tower in a way because it was just so kind of all over the place as far as genres and stuff.
I like all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I think I mentioned that, but Black Mirror and some of those shows like that, they kind of some episodes are like sci-fi, some are horror, some are like completely drama. It's pretty interesting.
Fallout drops Thursday. Sweet.
That
I
I'm
should have
excited
pulled that.
for.
I didn't though. Hey, thanks, Will. Thanks for chilling out with us. Thanks for coming on my
Yeah,
Wednesday shows. Appreciate you,
yeah,
buddy.
popping all around.
But do you have anything that you read?
Besides the Dark Tower, that's it right now because we got that bigger section. So I did start early. I didn't read a lot. I'm like 50 pages into it, but 250 pages in a week isn't a lot. Kind of thing. And this have you started the audiobook?
No, I'm gonna start tomorrow.
Okay, so there's a trick, and I kind of mentioned this. I don't know if go ahead and get that hashtagging, guys, for the duck. Okay, so there's a trick to this book because he broke it off like at the cliffhanger he did, right? This
Mm-hmm.
book, the first chapter of the book, like it has the introduction, it has a foreword. Of course, that stuff's not in the audiobook. But the first chapter of this book is literally the last chapter we read where Roland does that whole like, the whole like stand up talk with Blaine and
Speech.
everything's. Yeah, so like the first like really 15 pages or something like that you'll store I don't know, the first chapter in the audiobook is going to be that last chapter, so just be warned. And there's nothing new in it. It's exact, like he just copied it and put it. And
Oh,
the
okay.
reason for is because that gap, that 6 year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Is that
Phil
why it
brought
was
up,
a little bit longer? Also.
I know, I want to say this is at the point where like he started getting serious, like it started weighing on him that he hadn't finished it, kind of thing, that he had already took this long and it's supposed to be his epic, his biggest book, kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
But I want to say this is around the time when he started. Now the real seriousness, no, that comes from the book after this because that's because of the accident. Like the accident is what really like it like it did the exact thing that you would want from that kind of horrible situation because he almost died. He was like,
Mhm.
oh shit, like this could happen at any second. I need to get this finished right now. So literally the next 3 books, there's no gap. He dropped them like 3 months apart or something like that. They were like bam bam blah blah blah, and the 8th book, there is a gap. I want to say he came back to it, like he finished the series and then were all within the same year. Like we got 3 books back to back to back, and then the 8th book he came. It was like a 4-year gap or something like that. That's why it's like kind of like a treat kind of thing to go back.
What's
Okay,
up,
so we're getting
Andrew? Andrew Kai.
what's up, Andrew? So we're getting a lot
What's
of
up,
questions. Okay, so
Jay
go ahead.
Margolis? Thanks for coming
AJ
in.
Marcos.
Dark Tower movie good? No. According to
Yes and
Mike, it's
no.
not.
Yes and no. It's not faithful to the books at all. Okay, but is it a good movie? Yeah, I mean, if you don't know anything about the Dark Tower, like you can watch it, and it's like a good action flick kind of thing. There are parts of the Dark Tower movie that I really enjoy. He does the gunslinger credo, which we got in the last book, right? Like I
Hmm.
don't shoot with my hand, I shoot with my, Idris Alba. Like when he does that, and most Stephen King fans or Dark Tower fans will attest to this. It still gives us chills, kind of thing. Maybe it's because somebody doing it on the big screen, like verbally saying it. I don't know. But there are some good parts of the movie, but it is not based on the books at all. Well, they took like character names and stuff like that, but the story, everything that happens in that movie is nothing like the books. Oh, okay. So Phil had
Hello,
pointed
Cliff again.
Phil had pointed out that some other stuff is dropping besides Borderlands. One of his comments said we're getting at the end of this month. What was it? I already forgot about it. So bad with names.
Dead
Dead
Boy
Boy
Detectives.
Detectives. That's right. Dead Boy Detectives at the end of this month on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. That I'm really looking forward to, and that does tie into the whole Sandman Netflix universe. That kind of,
Nice.
because we
That's the
did get
one that
this.
Travis was all hyped about.
Oh, I love that series, man. And you're talking about they came back and gave us like the extra 2 episodes, which was really dope. Like, I mean, that season that it was like that's what all TV should be about. Like they went above and beyond the fans. They had filmed the whole season. And they were like, because of the outcry and like how everybody loved it and shit like that. They literally went back and gave us 2 more episodes with like even more famous people that were on the show. I was like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sandman is really good. If you've never watched it on Netflix, I mean, it's only one season right now. It's a great time to get into it. And we are getting a season 2. They're doing this Dead Boy Detectives, which directly ties into that. They're already talking about Death getting their own like spin-off series. So,
What's up, Dale?
hey, Dale.
Yeah, I loved Sandman so much. It was
I
great.
did.
All right, I'm going to pull this. Got 20, 27 in chat. Get it in. Last call. Give it 20 seconds.
And I
Probably a 20
also
second delay.
want to throw this in about the Sandman. I myself have never read the Sandman. I know a lot about him and his universe and the story and stuff like that. But physically, even to this day, I've only read up to like issue 8 or something like that. But like, okay, so what the show really does good is it does like from a new person perspective, it really fills you in, like what's going on, who this character is, and plus that it just looks amazing.
Cliff.
Cliff. Hell yeah. Congrats, Cliff. Get that
Cliff
done.
got a duck for the end of the duck race. End of the month duck race.
I want his duck to be a little taller than everybody else. Can we somehow do
Yeah. Never enough Cliff. There we go.
that?
I got one thing to show off. I want to, might as well show it off right now. I want a 3 slab giveaway from Brian LCS, the Comic Vet Chris, and Izzyverse NYC. They had a joint giveaway where they each gave away a slab. And I got Brian, the one that he gave away. I got that one in already. We got Doctor Strange 169.
Wow.
It's the first time with Doctor Strange in the trade dress. It was Strange Tales up until this point, I believe.
And a 6.0 is nice. Nice.
Right? It almost has that Hulk #1 vibe.
Art wise, yeah.
Yeah, or just like the image behind him, and it's gray. Yeah. You got something to show off? Would you pick up this week?
So I'll show you the boring stuff first. So Lady F will like this if she's still here. I picked up, and I've read this before, but I picked up a really cool copy of The Hobbit, and it's got like this like cool art and stuff. I was like, yeah, I get that. And I also got it for like $1. I was like, yeah, I'll grab it.
Wow.
And this is like how small this book is, compared to like a real book, but I'm just, but like that they made this in the 3 movies, people. Right there. And I'd read like Lords of the Rings and stuff, but like this book right here, when I went to go buy it and because I read it like right before the movies dropped, I was like, this is it. And at the time, I had a really nice version. I had like a leather, it had like gold etching and stuff. It was like 200 pages. Right. So I rebought this book. I love this series. I haven't read it in forever, like since it dropped back in the day, but I am a big fan. They're about to do the reboot. Yes, they're doing the reboot. So I picked up brand new copies of Harry Potter, the Sorcerer's Stone, and um, the Chamber of Secrets, which I'm thinking about doing live readings and seeing how that goes. But I love Harry Potter, like for some young adult reading. They're one of my favorite series. But I also picked up a new young adult series that I'd never heard of. It's called Children of the Lamb, and it's like like a Arabian kind of version of Percy Jackson, or this one is about two jinn. It's about like these two kids that find out they're jinns, like genies or whatever, and
Right.
they have to go. They have to get taught in some genie ways, and then they have to go up against some bad guy. But I was like, hey, and for like 60 cents, I was like, I'll go for it. It's a young adult book. They read real quick. Um, all right, so the big thing I got was this guy. I upgraded and I got an OLED. I've been playing a lot of like Fortnite lately, and I wanted to go with the like nicer graphics, so I actually saved up and bought it brand new. I was like, yeah, because we do have a regular Switch, but it just wasn't performing as well. So
Live readings of Harry Potter might not be safe to do currently. Uh-oh.
I've heard that. That's kind of why I want to do it. See if I can. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that
Mike
goes.
loves the controversy. He's like, bro.
I like doing things that people say that the YouTube challenges, and I've gotten punished. Like I got punished for reading the Gary B thing live. I got a strike for that. But like technically, it wasn't because I was reading an audiobook. It had nothing to do with like copyright or whatever. It was because one of their policies is you can't like verbally describe sex scenes, like and that
Oh,
like there's
really?
yeah, and there's one. I only got like I think it was like a flag for like 10 seconds. It's like one sentence that's in his whole book that YouTube didn't like. I was like, really? I was like, we can't just delete that one sentence. Okay, so the last thing I got,
Oh, you got something
um,
else?
one last thing, but this Batman Super Friends, the Zur R, he's one of my favorite versions of Batman. A lot of people don't like. My brother has no idea who he is and stuff, but the fact that they did that, I was like, hell yeah! And they actually gave us finally an updated roster of like, and they actually have some cool ones in there, like a Batman '89. They have a Flashpoint Batman. They have a Kingdom Come Superman and Batman and Flash. They
Oh,
have like,
really?
yeah, they have like there's Superman and it's Kingdom
Oh,
Come.
that's
One of
yeah.
them,
That's the what's he called?
I forget it. Yeah. Hold on. Let's
Like
see if he's still
Lord something. I
Lord
want to say
Superman. Lord Superman.
no. It's not Lord
Yeah.
Superman. Is it Lord
It even.
Superman?
Yeah. And, that's
Oh,
what it
okay.
says. I couldn't remember his name either, but like on the other ones, they don't have really good checklists. Like because the five that I have, you look on the back and they'll show you like three figures, but at that time they had done like I think already like nine figures. Like why wouldn't you show the other ones off?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that, Tina. It'll be after that. Right now, my
Yeah.
YouTube
Right.
my YouTube time is kind of focused to the Dark Tower, so I want to get that done.
Shit. As fast as they're taking down Dark Tower from YouTube, just make
I
sure
think
you get through it before they take your stuff down.
that's the AI. The AI. It's part of the policy that they just dropped like a week ago, which doesn't really, or not a week. I think it was like a month ago, but like it doesn't really affect most channels because some channels, like I even dabbled with AI a little bit, but like no, this is like I mean, those audiobooks was done completely in AI. Night,
Mhm.
Eddie. And that they kind of got strict on like 4 or 5 policies. I want to say like a month ago, something like.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the Justice Lords, but I guess it would be Lord
The group.
Superman. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's what I was thinking in my brain. The Justice Lords, the group he was part of.
I never read that.
That was on. It was on the animated series, also.
That's how I know it
Yeah.
because I never, still have not read Kingdom Come, and I this past weekend I went to like 2 different places that had graphic novels. Like like bookcases full, right? Still no Kingdom Come. No
Damn.
Infinite Crisis, no, because there's certain trades that I always look for because they're books that I haven't read, and there's some that I kind of pass on, like Watchmen. Like I've read it like one time when I was really young, but I'm not as an adult kind of thing. So I'm always looking for that one too.
See you,
Night, Joe.
Joe and Eddie. You guys have a great night. All right, we got free comic book days coming up shortly next month. Go check out a few of the books. We got a Blood Hunt, X-Men. Got some Disney Encanto. Here we go. Energon Universe. This looks 2024 special. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, and I think if I'm not mistaken, it's the first traditional time Megatron's on a first print cover. Because so far
Oh,
he has been on covers, but I think they've all been like, like either the second print or and I think if I heard right, that's the first time he's featured on a cover in this universe.
what's up,
Like,
Random Rips?
hey, randomers, and it show is. I love watching.
Yeah, Watchmen's in my top 3 all-time reads.
Ooh,
Kingdom Comes number 1, probably Watchmen, maybe number 2 or 3. Great stuff. Thanks for coming in, Random Rips. Got this Hellboy featuring Stranger Things.
mm.
Little
That's it.
crossover.
So and their last crossover, I did get into that Ninja Turtles and Stranger Things. That was a good series. It was a good mashup. It was one that I was skeptical. I didn't think it was gonna work, but like it worked beyond belief. So I can see how this one would really work out, like Hellboy and Stranger Things. Like hell yeah.
Yeah, these are definitely, I would say, in the same vein. Hellboy
Mhm.
and Stranger Things. We got some Johnny Quest. Here we go. That's some nostalgia. Anybody watch some Johnny Quest back in the day?
Some Hanna-Barbera, huh?
Right? Dynamite putting that out. Got some Pokemon. Oh my god.
Pokemon.
Not a lot of people be interested in that.
I think they come out with one every year on the free comp day.
Yeah, I think they
I
do
usually
as
grab
well.
it. I usually grab it.
Got some TMNT. Who's the Night Watcher?
Could be a good one to grab.
And there's some good ones this year for sure. The World of James Tinian. Wow, it's
Yeah.
all the House of Slaughter
Hmm.
universe.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be everything that he did in Boom. So it's gonna be like Wind. It's gonna be House of Slaughter. Something is killing children. Like
It's
Book of
just like
Slaughter.
highlighting all of them, or you think?
That I don't know. Maybe it says in the description. Go back to the.
On the eve of the
My,
5-year anniversary of Something's Killing the Children and 10-year anniversary of The Woods and
oh,
Mimetic,
the Woods. That's
celebrate
it.
James Tinian's iconic run of horror. So it just like celebrates it.
Might be like what Marvel did with those like little reprints or whatever, where it just gives you like
Yeah.
little tidbits to
Uh,
get people in. But like Circumcised, that is a dope as hell cover right there.
Right? That is a sick ass cover.
Mhm. And if I mean, if it's like the other thing where it combines all those worlds, that'd be
Mhm.
really cool.
What's up, Sid? Six Face. Hope you're
Hey
doing
Sid.
well. And Cbiz. What's going on, Cbizzle?
Hey C Bizzle.
Ben, straight out of Compton. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Ben?
Just going through some free comic book day books. I'll try to get some for you, Cat Fan. I know you don't have an LCS, so try to hook you up like we did last year. Got Ultimate Universe Spider-Man. Yep.
Be a spec book. Grab that.
Got Doctor Doom in the back. Gotta grab that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Anything with Spider-Man, especially on free comic book day. I mean, every
Yeah.
year.
Got Unicorn Crush.
Mm. Don't we already have that in Despicable Me?
And Witches of Brooklyn. Eh.
Mm.
The Cursed Library, another one of these Cursed Library. The last one was pretty good. Archie
Yeah, the
Horror,
last one. Yeah, the last one was good.
Asterisk,
Ooh,
Olympics
asterisks.
Special. That's like the old school Guru style.
70s.
What's up, Alan Williamson?
Hey, Alan Williamson. Maybe 60s. Don't quote.
Yeah. Boombox Extravaganza and Conan. Here we go. Black Battlestone. Battle of the Blackstone.
Yeah.
Looks dope.
I take it
What's
he's
up?
gonna battle on Blackstone.
Hector Ortiz. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Hector.
Cursed verse Blooded. Doctor Who.
That could be a big one. Might be his
Yeah.
first appearance on a comic, maybe. 'Cause that's the brand.
Ruby the Doctor.
Yeah, that's the brand new doctor.
Dying Inside. I Lie Popeye. That's some good art,
Oh.
actually.
Yeah, it is. I like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Far Cry,
I know Roscoe picked up that. Ooh, Far Cry.
based on the Ubisoft game. Man, we got tons this year. Got Flash Gordon.
Flash.
Gannibal. Maleficent. I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I think that's just a reprint on the
Oh,
first
reprint
issue.
#1.
Same cover, actually.
Oh, okay.
I have that.
Got the Marvel's Voices. Wow.
That'll be a big one. They usually drop a new character in that. Last year, I think it was Dreamer.
Black Doctor after Wolf Doctor. Okay.
I don't know what that's a reference to.
And that Popeye's a sleeper, right? That was some good art. It's probably not like that on the inside, but
It'd be dope if it was, though.
right?
And what's stopping him? I can yodel.
That's some Monster High if anybody watches that.
Oh yeah, you know. Oh yeah, no.
Ooh, Star Wars. Here we go.
That's
It's
a
an
dope
awesome
cover.
split cover for sure. Is that Phil Noto? Yep.
Oh, it's talking about.
Phil Noto on a free comic book.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
A good yodeler.
I can yodel. Yodel.
Flying Colors Comics Shop started surprisingly small, but had a lot. Yeah, because they got to pay for all of them, so they're probably pretty picky now. I would assume because of the way the economy is and everything. Yeah, right. It's funny. It's May the 4th, so it's got to have a Star Wars book. And we got a Star Wars Plants vs. Zombies Star Wars Young Jedi. Wow.
That's from
That's a crossover.
It's the animated series that they dropped on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
The Young Jedi. I don't think everybody here. I think it's like super young, but you know that trailer that you were all hyped on, Alkalites, that actually connects with that young. Because remember that opening scene with?
Yeah, I was hyped to begin with. I went back and.
Well, they do.
I'm about to see some more.
They do show the younglings in that opening scene. One of those younglings is from that show, Young Jedi Knights or whatever.
Oh, okay. We got another crossover, Street Fighter Final Fight. Interesting.
They always got dope covers, but nothing good inside. You know? Not with Street Fighter, which is disappointing because it's one of my favorite franchises. But man.
Got the Valiants, all the Valiant universe. Yeah.
I think I only know like one person that reads X-Men. No, I'm fine. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I congratulate them on still trying to keep Valiant alive.
Double the price. Yeah. Oh, this year they doubled as well. Yeah, my shop probably won't get too many then, because he's not liking. Yeah, who knows? I don't know what it is, but he's always bitching about it.
I think last year it was done in like bundle deals. Like if when you bought the deals, all you had to do is like pay for shipping or something like that.
All right, we got some cover highlights for this week coming out. First off, we got this House of Slaughter variant. I thought looked pretty dope. Anybody reading that? Just a cover. Got Action Comics. Love this cover. This might be my cover of the week.
Yeah, it's cool.
Got Candor, I believe.
The damn horn.
Crypto. No, it's Jorge Jimenez. Really awesome.
On Action Comics, huh?
Yeah, he's been on there a few times. We got this one, another variant for Action Comics. This is Pablo Rivera. I do not know who that is. Do you? Looks really good though.
Yeah, it does.
Great
it's
style.
Got the main man.
I like to highlight anything with the main man. In 10 bundles.
Oh, I think that's what it was. If you order like 10 bundles, yeah, I think something like that.
We got this awesome cover of Batman and Robin. Ijirki.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think I got that sitting in my box. I missed this one. It pisses me off. This Jim Lee of the Batman Who Laughs. Just sick. If anybody can get that shit.
Is he coming back?
Hopefully. That's what they've been hinting.
Yeah, it's been like, I think, 3
It's
years.
been a while. Got this Green Lantern variant.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pablo Rivera, is he good? You know who that is, Cliff? Of course Cliff knows who it is. Oh, okay. I know who she is. All right. Interesting. It's kind of funny how a lot of people follow in their parents' footsteps.
Yeah,
I got this crazy cover. I don't know if I like it or not. It's just kind of all the different colors. It's Sinister Sons.
Is that a Mossima?
His face is kind of jacked up. Huh?
Is that Riley Mossima? No, it's Jorge Corona.
Corona, yeah. But I love the colors in it. Like, it's just, yeah.
It's probably Rico Renzi that did the colors.
Nice. What's up, Chris? Comic Vet. Thanks for coming through, bud.
Chris? Phil.
You know who that is?
Melissa Rivia. He has no idea. He's just throwing out names.
Oh, okay. That name sounds familiar to me.
I think I'm thinking of like 2 famous people with that name.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It could be any.
We got this Fantastic Four, this old style.
That is a pretty cover. Is it Alex Ross?
It is. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah,
awesome.
Pretty. Joan Rivers.
Yeah. Miss Marvel, Mutant Menace, got Mojo on there. I like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Any cool shots of Mojo? Man, did you watch X-Men 97, the latest episode?
No, I am behind one episode, but I've heard like mixed things, so I'm not like rushing to it kind of thing. But I do know Mojo's in it though.
It's got good parts, but it wasn't. It was one of my least favorites so far.
That's kind of what I heard. Like people that really love Mojo. I think Cliff is one of those people like me. Like I love Mojo, so I think that kind of like made the episode better. But I think if you didn't know who Mojo was, or like maybe you just weren't a fan of him, and maybe that kind of killed him. I don't
know. We got this Darth Vader variant.
That's pretty cool.
I always love it when it's got images in the lightsaber. They've done that a couple times. Not Joan Mother Loving Rivers. Joan Rivers, talking about Riviera, not Rivers. Yeah, she shops at Kroger's. That's one of the ladies you hooked up with, Phil.
I believe it. Phil is very believable.
Yeah, exactly. Mojo, that was the fun part of it. Yeah. He looked kind of weird to begin with, you know. He was projecting himself to look kind of janky.
No, and I think Cliff, like, because I kind of heard him defend that part too, and like he reminds people that like he feeds off of like ratings, so he is like all skinny and janky looking originally until he actually feeds, and that's when he gets all fat. So most times when X-Men run into him, he's living good kind of thing.
We got Transformers #7 coming out. Somebody said this is the start of a new arc, which is awesome.
I think so.
I don't know if it's going to be 12 issues or it's going to be ongoing. I hope it's ongoing. Yep, Mojo on the ratings. That's what I love about him. But you got to have Dazzler and Longshot too.
Shatterstar, Spiral.
We got Spiral, of course.
Oh, I don't know. I hadn't seen it.
Oh, okay. My bad. We got X-Men 97. This is a interesting cover.
It's a pretty cover. I like that.
Pretty cool. And this is the cover that I actually ordered. David Mack.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with David Mack.
Also killed any mutant touch.
Talking about the Terrigen Mist. Phil had asked earlier, was there anything good that came out of the Terrigen Mist? The only thing, honestly, that I can think besides the Inhumans, which they're not really big in my world, but like Kamala, but like, I mean, they kind of took that away, and now she's just mutant Kamala. Like, I don't know.
The new Deadpool arc is cool. I got #1. I need to read it. Good. They need to keep it going. It's fucking volume 9 for Deadpool. It's like, give it a longer series.
That's my only complaint with Deadpool, because okay, so like Deadpool has these Elseworld stories, which are usually like 4 or 5 issues, like, you know, vampire, you know, like Deadpool versus the Marvel MCU or something. They're usually small, contained. But then you got his ongoing series, and they're only like 5 or 6 issues long. Like, I mean, why are you doing these little small short stories, and then his main series is like a couple issues into a volume? Like, what the?
And lastly, we got a Kiss cover, baby. Yeah, I gotta grab that. Weapon X-Men. That's the way it should be. It's a pretty good one too. She's flying with him up in the air.
Yeah, I got no complaints.
She's got to be pretty fucking strong to lift his ass. He's like 600 pounds.
Well, I mean, if we're somehow she has the Phoenix Force back, so she's got the Phoenix Force. She has like limitless amounts of strength, like.
Right. This is true. Kissing Logans. I like Kingdom. Hell yeah.
Kiss cover. I like Kingdom.
Deadpool is a great line. Oh, yeah. I heard the King in Black didn't do very good.
In my opinion, King in Black was really good all the way up until the end, and it just kind of like, it didn't really give us anything. It just kind of like fizzled out. You know, it was like more conversation and I don't know. And don't even get me talking about the side stories. I don't know what was going on.
69 once and 45 once. But like all the rest of them, those are like 2 of the 9.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're on book. Oh, yeah, I want to say they're on like 200 or 250 coming up for books they've done for him. They're at 200. That's like 110 right there.
Yeah, I like No Cap, man. I love, King of Black all the way up until I want to say the last 2 issues, I think. And I like the ending that they gave us. It wasn't what I expected. I can say that.
That's what most people say. I haven't read it.
And what they did after that with Null, and then what they do. I mean, you're talking about, I think it went like 30 issues of Venom and the whole Midas stuff. It was weird.
That's all the covers I got to show off. You got anything else? Anything coming up?
I got one other thing I can show you real quick.
Okay.
Because I do collect some Hot Wheels and stuff like that. But I had picked up this, which a lot of people aren't fans of, but it's the first time they ever made like the Batmobile from Batman and Robin, the very disliked movie. But I mean, hey, yeah, I mean, there's not too many times you're gonna get that Batmobile from that movie, kind of thing. So I was like, yeah, I better show this off because I think I picked it up like 3 weeks ago, something like that. I see it fairly often, though. But
Hell yeah.
other than that, Dark Tower next week, baby. You know, we're doing part one of Wizard and Glass. This one is a thicker episode. You know, it's I think we're doing 300 and something pages on this one, on this part. Um, and there will be a lot to talk about. But you know, basically next Saturday on my channel under my lives, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Central, and then I don't know some other times. Look it up, man.
So check that out this next Saturday, and check out my live streams back here next Sunday 9 o'clock with Mike, and Wednesday open panel every Wednesday. You're welcome to come on for about a couple hours, 3 o'clock Central Time, and new comic book day videos midnight on Thursday nights. So just really appreciate everybody. Hope you have a great week, and as always, Matt Woods.
Yeah, well,